Well, hey everyone, Ben Howard here from the Howard Group, giving you this week's market report for North Texas. Hey, this is where we give you all the information you need about buying and selling a home somewhere near Dallas-Fort Worth, but also what we've been doing here for the last little bit, giving you some good news that you'd want to see. If you're like me, you're tired of seeing political ad after political ad, so we're going to go ahead and start off here by showing you a couple of things that will maybe brighten your day a little bit. How about this one? The largest pumpkin from North America ever grown. 2,350 pounds from Anoka, Minnesota. I'm telling you what, it's a new North American world record, but I have to tell you, we're behind the Belgians here. The Belgians. In 2016, they had one that was 2,624. Hey, but still not bad, and look how happy he is. Also this one, something to make you say, "Aww," from Reddit user Hassan Mehdi. Look at this one. A kitten and a chick being absolutely best friends. They fall asleep, and then when the chick's had enough, she walks off and the cat's gone. But I guess there's something to that in real life as well. And how about this one? You think about when you think about space exploration, you have Yuri Gagarin, you have Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, these pioneers of spaceflight. And with SpaceX going down right now, and figuring out Starship and all the things to get them into Mars here in not too long. Hey, there is some stuff going on right now, which is pretty impressive. The first chicken nugget into space, north in Wales. So the Welsh space team here, they got their first chicken nugget into space, and actually it was with a hydrogen-filled balloon. The supermarket chain Iceland, celebrating its 50th anniversary. Well, they decided to send one of their favorite snacks into space. So they did that. And also, for the last bit of great news you're going to want on here, if you follow me at all on social media, you see that we adopted we're fostering right now, a 2-year-old Weimaraner named Winnie. And you can see in this picture right here, this is just before they got caught by Shannon. If you can see the live video on that one, you can actually hear her shouting toward the back of that one. But these two naughty dogs caught on the couch. Hey, let me also remind you, coming up here on Friday, so in just a couple of days from today, if you're watching this on the day that it airs, we're going to be making a drawing on the Howard Group Facebook page for a couple of $50 Amazon cards. So if you're interested in that, and who isn't interested in a little cash for your Amazon account, hey, what you're going to want to do is this. You're going to want to like that page. I've got the link down below. It's also showing on this page. If you're watching it on the Howard Group page, then you don't need to do anything except this. If you share the page in the next couple of days, just share it with your friends out there. We're going to give an extra drawing in there. If you get someone else to come on because of you, you're going to get an extra drawing on that as well. So you want to be, share the word. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't take too much of your time. But get that out there. I would love to be able to give you one of those Amazon cards. We'll be pulling names out on Friday at 6 p.m. So hopefully your name can be on one of those, and you can save a little bit for this Christmas shopping, perhaps. Also, since things have been going so well this year for Howard Group, we are so excited to get things really booked up and filled up for the rest of the year. We have tons of stuff going for November, lots of stuff coming on December here not too long, but we want to share this celebration with you. So right now we're offering a special incentive to book with us. We know there are lots of great realtors out there, but we feel no one does as great a job as us. But we want to share that with you with this great year that we've had. If someone signs on this year with a buyer's representation agreement or a listing agreement, that's to buy a house or to sell a house, we're going to make a contribution. If you get a house, it's going to be $300,000 or up, which around here is pretty normal. We're going to be giving you $1,000. That's of my commission given right to you. So if you're a little bit short on your down payment, that might help out with that. Also, if you go through Keller Mortgage, which is a Keller Williams exclusive lender, they'll give you another $1,000 toward closing. So right away, $2,000 to you. If you want to go that way. If you're under, we'll do a little bit less than that, but I'll give you all those details if you want some of that. Also, normally when you sell a house, you pay both the seller and the buyer, the agents for that. But I'm going to go ahead and cut my commission a little bit on that too. I want to make sure that we're able to get there and help as many people out as we can. But that is a great opportunity to do that. But hey, let's get to some of these numbers here in North Texas and see what it's like. We've been talking a lot about how this has been a seller's market, and we are continuing in that way right now. So let's go over to Denton County. You're going to see these numbers are actually slowing down a little bit on all fields. So you know it's going to be interesting. I think we're going to stay a lot the same path, but you can see some of the numbers here where people are kind of settling in for the fall time, moving into the winter. But Denton County here sold last week the 371, and this week 354, so a little bit less. Same thing with the new. We have an even more drastic change on that one. Only 255 new listings this last week as compared to the week before. Pending, those numbers are still high. So those are the ones that have gone through their initial, like the option period where the buyer can just walk away. They're through that, and they're just waiting for the title company to do their thing and the lenders to get the money across. Canceled, hey, that's a good sign, only 34. And the reason why that is because houses are selling so quickly. So here we go over to Collin County, one of my favorites for sure. Hey, this one, actually, they have quite a bit more sold this last week. And new, we have 318 as compared to 287. Pending a little bit lower here. So those going through the process, 415 as compared to 430. And then canceled listings, about the same, just maybe a few more than that. That'd be about 11% more if my calculations are correct. Hey, let's head over to Dallas County. Now here, we're gonna see solds have moved up a little bit, but the new listings, we have less than the week before. So only 525 as compared to 560 that sold. I really am interested to see how long we can keep this trend where we sell more than come on the market, because eventually we're just simply going to run out of inventory. And yeah, we've seen indication of that, but that's just going to give a continued strength to sellers because there just simply won't be enough competition. I can tell you Howard Group, we've had a number of 2-3 listings here just in the last little bit, and those have all gone in the first couple of days. So if you need to, get rid of a house, now is a great time to do that. Let's go down to Tarrant County. So here we have, look at these. We're going to take quite a dip here in Tarrant County. So solds were down 100 from the week before. So last week as compared to 2 weeks ago, we're down 100 houses. Now still strong numbers in Tarrant County. But the new ones, again, we see that same trend. Only 432 new ones as compared to the 560 that sold and the 475 that sold the week before that. So slowing down a little bit here in Tarrant County. That is not unusual for this time of year, though a lot of times we'll see kind of a bump around the holidays, people wanting to make that move while they have a little time off work. Pending, 613 as compared to 660, and then the canceled, a lot the same. Hey, I want to show you, we actually looked at this one last time about 2 weeks ago, and it looked like there was a little trend at the end of the amount of houses, the inventory, how many months of inventory that were on the market. And it looked like it was popping up just a little bit, and bad news. So I'm like Debbie Downer over here. If we look at the months of inventory on this sheet, you can see we are in record lows for nearly every single county. It goes back to 2004. That's how long Netris has been keeping track of that. It's North Texas Real Estate Inventory System. That's how long they've been keeping track of it, and we are about as low as it's ever been in all of the counties. So what does that mean for you? Again, if you're selling right now, you'll be one of the few. So you'll get top dollar. They're going to move much quicker than normal. Now, there's no guarantee how fast things are going to go, but in general, houses have been moving very quickly, because you can see the small amount of houses that have been canceled. That is an indicator of that one. So right now, if you are looking, if you're considering, even in the next little bit, the next year, the next two, your house isn't quite ready, you got to get it cleaned up, I would consider making that phone call now. Hey, you can certainly send me a message if you know someone else you'd want to work with. That's okay too, but now is the time to sell. Who knows how long it's going to go, because prices are still going high, but interest rates are low. I have no crystal ball, but I hear a number of experts say that interest rates are probably going to move up after the first of the year. Who knows with this crazy election going on? Hey, but that's your North Texas real estate market report. I hope it's helpful for you. If you need some more information, just holler at me down below. If you're getting this in an email, you can reply to this, but I'll be happy to help you. I'm Ben Howard, and I'll talk to you soon.